All right, problem number 1. In this multiplication example, different letters represent different digits. What does the H represent in the 3-digit number AHA? Okay, aha, right? So, so as you can see, we've got this multiplication example, and instead of numbers, we've got letters, and we're trying to find out what those letters are. In particular, we're trying to find out what H is. But let me give you a hint first. The key to this problem is to start with the units digit. You can see that we have A times A, and if we knew what those numbers were, we would multiply them, and we'd put the units digit down here, and we'd carry the tens digit, right? So, so the key is that we're taking a digit times that same digit, A times A, and we're getting A in the units digit. So you can narrow down the possibilities for A by looking at all the digits that, when you multiply them by themselves, you get something ending in that same number. So start with that and come back for the solution. So here's the solution. Let's just do that. So you know, we've got 10 possibilities for the digits for A, right? We've got digits 0 through 9. So let's just list them out. You can see that if we, let's start with 0. And you can see that if we take A times A, or whatever that digit is, times itself, we should get that digit in the units digit. Okay, so let's just list them out. Now you probably would do this in your head, or you could list them out. Either way, it doesn't matter. But I'll list them out for you so you can kind of see my thought process. All right, so let's start with 0. 0 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is equal to 1. And you can see both of those satisfy that condition, where we take the digit times a digit, and we get that digit in the units digit, right? So 0 times 0 has a 0 in the units digit. 1 times 1 has 1 in the units digit. So let's keep going and do the rest of them. If we take 2 times 2, we get 4. If we take 3 times 3, we get 9. If we take 4 times 4, we get 16. 5 times 5, we get 25. And here again, you can see, all right, we have 5 times 5, and we get 5 in the units digit. So that's a good one. Let's mark that one. And let's also mark these, just because they satisfied our condition that we're looking for. Let's keep going. 6 times 6 is equal to 36. Oh, here's another one. We have 6 times 6, and we get 6 in the units digit. That's one we can try. We can work with. Okay, so 7 times 7 is 49. 8 times 8 is 64. And 9 times 9 is 81. So it appears that we've got our digits, we've got our possibilities narrowed down now, the possibilities for A. So we have 0, 1, 5, and 6 that satisfy the condition where that number times itself gives you that number in the units digit. So let's just work with those. Let's list out those examples, or those possibilities here. Let's start with 0. We could write 0h0 times 0 is t0d0. Okay, so we're just substituting 0 for A. If we substitute 1, we get 1h1 times 1, and that gives us t1d1. If we substitute 5, we get 5h5 times 5, gives us t5d5. And if we substitute 6, 6h6 times 6 gives us T6D6. Alright, so let's take a closer look at those possibilities.